It's not exactly what I wished for.
What did you do?
Don't worry.
Uh-oh.
It's fine. There. Hello, Gab.
Hello.
Welcome. It's really weird to see it up here.
Good evening. Got my peachy monster with me. I ain't falling asleep today. Hi, Kira.
Hello, Kiro. Energy drinks make me want to die.
We do have that one.
Yep, we have them all.
Although DB said that they sent me the fuck you. I don't have it. So that one's their fault.
Look, maybe you'll have it soon.
I have your laptop, so.
Yeah?
Also, chat, does the game sound loud to you?
I turned it down.
I know, I'm still just asking. Hiya. It sounds fine. Okay.
Hiya, Sans. I'm gonna go ahead and get started.
It's funny because I've only seen Sans use the hiya, so I don't know if it's actually working proper. Or if everyone is Sans. I'm watching both this and Blackjack stream at the same time. I cannot judge volume right now.
Alright, where am I trying to go to? Here?
Tell Blackjack I said whatever he's thinking he's wrong. Oh yeah, you were gonna try to jump again.
No, I wasn't.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I don't know where.
Hold up, says Kira.
Okay, I'm holding up.
Wait!
Wait, I'm holding up.
Your thought bubble.
I have a thought bubble?
Well, Kiro is your thought bubble.
Oh, okay. Good job on beating Queen of Hatred faster than Novell. Thank you.
Oh yeah, we were supposed to turn on Twitch integration.
Thank you.
I can do that. Hold on.
Okay, go for it. I don't know how that works, but I guess we'll find out. Okay.
I'm just not trying to jump again until now. Alright, manager.
Uh-huh.
I have a suggestion.
Uh-huh.
Well, first, chat, can you tell me if you see an overlay or if we have to quickly start and stop stream before we get anywhere? Because it's a shortcut that will solve a problem. So refresh your browser! Or your Twitch page. See if you got a little thingy. It pays to have this. I'm on mobile. That had the same vibe as someone saying, I'm using motion controls. Yeah. Oh, so Kiro has it.
Okay, there we go then.
I don't know what it does.
I don't either.
We were told to turn it on. It's on.
What's that box? Oh, that's the way. What's that? Oh. Oh, cool.
It is. I'm equally. My goodness. I don't think we needed to do anything else to get it started.
Oh, I picked up a health thing, but I guess I don't know how to use it.
Didn't you pick up something else we were trying to figure out? Hello, so, that's why I have the laptop. About book clips around very behind. It's my photo. I've only finished chapter 2, part 3 of Crime and Punishment. Maybe we'll finish really push yourselves, but it's hard. Even though I like the book, I always want to do something else. Really help. There is no help for you.
Nope. For what it's worth, I haven't actually finished it either.
Oh, I just I stopped at 4. I figured that was enough of a little gap.
What do you mean?
What do you mean, chapter 4?
You stopped on chapter 4?
Part 2, chapter 4?
What?
What part did I leave off? We're at the same spot.
Yeah, we're on part 4. We're supposed to read part 3 and part 4.
Oh. Well, I'm at the same place you are. I gave up and I'm going full audiobook. Are you going back in time? I forget the chapters.
How do I use the health I just picked up?
You're go back.
This? Oh, okay, I just click the thing. I'm like, I just click on it? Oh, I have a health.
Oh yeah, okay, fuck you's empty
Look at that.
because I don't have the sound. I can add it live once DB sends it to me.
I'm assuming there's no way for me to go here.
What are we doing?
I don't know.
Oh, you're trying to go to the docks.
Yeah.
Which...
I thought it was up here.
I thought it was up that way too, was it not?
But...
Walk around town.
Okay.
Talk to literally
people.
everyone.
I can do that.
You are a detective.
Yeah.
You must detect.
I'm a detective. And I talk to everyone.
You are the detective. They have to answer you. It's a rule. Don't you know, manager?
That's not true.
Are you sure? My friend Erica said otherwise, and she would know. She's a detective.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So we get to try to shoot CUNO again, right, chat?
What?
I'm just making sure.
Can I go into the bookstore? I haven't ever gone in there. So I'm gonna go in there.
Who's that?
Who, her?
Oh, is that Annette?
Yeah, we talked to her.
Where is Resident Evil 2? RC? It'll come, I promise. But right now we're playing Personality Quiz, the game, and I love it.
rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring an extremely muscular, sword-wielding barbarian on the cover. Nearly all the titles contain the word Hyundai somewhere.
As far as I know,
What's
book club is
that?
still tomorrow.
As far as I know, we'll see.
I guess we'll do a check-in right before.
Starkeep, tell me about the Muscle Man books.
The what?
The Muscle Man books.
Oh, Man from Hyundai.
I'm a
Very popular
detective with
series of
amnesia,
adventure
RC. I
novels.
have an
They're
alcohol
awfully immoral
problem.
and violent books.
I probably am in liver failure. Let's see.
Why are they so popular?
Popular.
Violence, scantily clad women, epic narratives, all those mystical
You lost
things
your
he
badge.
encounters. They're
And
bound to
your
grasp
gun.
Little imagination.
We tried to shoot a kid. I'm hoping we get to
Oh
do
yeah,
it
I tried
again.
to shoot a kid. That's true. I died of a heart attack from trying to jump somewhere.
See you, Pink.
So that happened. Yeah, what about all that?
They're all the same.
Oh, okay, damn,
However,
fuck you
the customer is
too.
always right, they say.
Damn,
If
wouldn't
you're
it be
a
good to
novice
have
of
the
the
okay fuck
series,
you
I'd
right there?
recommend Hyundalaman, the Man
Locked.
from Hyundal. It's supposed to be a good introduction to the series.
Why are detectives always depressed?
Well, this one's not depressed. I don't think he knows what he is.
I made him kind of depressed.
He seems kind of
Rows
funny
and
to me.
rows of Hyundalamen blur your vision. You make out some titles. Man from Hyundal and the Mammoth Riders. Man from Hyundal. Return to Hyundal. And the solipsistic Man from Hyundal and the Hyundal Man. Maybe
How
100.
many?
Man from
Oh,
Hyundal
no.
and the sages at the end of the world. Man from Hyundal and the false god.
Yeah.
Man from Hyundal and the scorched earth. Man from Hyundal, the Hyundal colonies. Man from
True.
Hyundal and the swamp beast. Man from Hyundal and the snow crabs.
Man, that reminds me about, you know, Sonic the Hedgehog 1 and Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and then Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles and then Sonic, you know, Spinball and Sonic Adventure and then Sonic Adventure 2 and then Sonic Generations and then Sonic X Shadow Generations and then Sonic and the Secret Rings and then Sonic and the Black Knight. I'm sorry.
Is that all?
Not even close.
Oh no, there's Sonic Riders.
In hell. Man from Hyundal
Oh my god.
and the forest of slaves. Man from Hyundal under the lake. Man from Hyundal, Hyundal burning. There's even the Trial of Death, a pastoral combat game book set in the world of Hyundalaman, and so much more. A twinge
Neutral.
at the back of your head makes
Hey.
you flinch. Your eye starts twitching.
Ow.
Your hand reaches toward a book with glossy cover art of the very muscular man from Hyomdal in chains, kneeling in front of a staircase leading to a throne. A woman sits on the throne, leering at the man. She's
Oh, do tell.
belittling him.
Damn.
Between the throne and the Hyomdala man lies a bonfire, casting shadows on the wall. The shadow of the woman's headdress looks like a pair of devil horns.
Oh.
The title reads, Man from Hyomdal and the Devil Woman.
Aren't all women devil women?
No.
The display rack before
Well, hold
you
on.
is burdened under
Devil
piles
Woman can
of
be
Man
cool.
from Hyomdal novels.
Sounds threatening.
Anyway, I'm too broke for this.
So chat, to those of you who have, I guess, the Twitch integration, let me know when it does something. It's not very obvious how it works. Hello, Fusion.
Old sports magazines tucked away in a dark corner.
It hasn't done anything yet. Hiya.
Hey, lady.
Is that...
Welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People. My name is Plaisance.
The clerk extends a greeting.
Hello.
Be welcome, and please take responsibility for the energy you bring into
Take
this space.
responsibility.
Excuse me?
A golden pendant hangs around the woman's neck in the shape of what looks like a tiny fish head trapped in amber.
Are you the owner? Your daughter is outside
Yeah.
with blisters on her fingers.
Can you give me some money? A curious pendant you're wearing narrow your eyes mysteriously.
Oh yes.
I hope you're
Helps
having
to
fun,
have an
Fusion.
anchor in these times.
She clutches the pendant and narrows her eyes as well. So, you the owner of
I
this
am.
place?
The proudest owner of our little shop of culture.
Her voice is high-pitched, as if to give it more penetration.
She has
Excuse me?
fine-tuned her voice to find the most welcoming approach for attracting new customers.
Look,
It
it's
doesn't
just
work.
in Crime and Punishment, so many people ejaculate their words. It's true. I've never heard the word ejaculate used like that or so many times. And it's so fucking funny. She's finding her voice to find the most welcoming approach for attracting new customers. It doesn't work. What if I want to buy a book? The girl outside mentioned that this place is cursed. Your daughter is the one standing outside the store, right?
Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in
I don't like
science
you, lady.
fiction. Tell me.
I'm gonna steal
was
from
she at
you
her
if I
post,
can.
Doing her job like a proper girl.
Nah, she was slacking off so hard. And that was nice.
She's
been
doing
her
great.
job.
Wonderful. Did you talk to her?
Yeah.
Great. On a scale of 1 to 10, how compelled were you?
What the
to buy
fuck?
books after
What
talking
the
with her?
hell?
Your daughter's not a fucking...
What the fuck have I been missing out on? Honestly, Sans, Crime and Punishment is really good.
Pick it up at any point.
That's what you've been missing out on.
You are always free to pick it up at any point.
It's fucking wild. Roger's a moron. I didn't know that Russian gossip could be so juicy, to be honest.
Her opinion of her daughter depends on how well she lured you into the store.
Well, I went in, so isn't that good enough?
She's 10. She's
She's the
so
best.
Her dedication brings joy to my heart. If you have children, I hope they turn out as great as my Annette.
She's immensely satisfied with the answer. If you have any children, I hope they don't know as great as my Annette. The way you're handling her strikes me as wrong.
You fucked up, lady. I'm here to dismantle the free market and abolish child labor.
That's right. Fuck you, lady.
You must be kidding. There's nothing like that happening.
How much you pay the kid?
Good, sir. What does a young child do with money anyway?
Oh my god!
For her
That's
as a
it.
fund. She's securing her financial future out
No
there.
school?
Slap the cuffs on her.
I formally reprimand you.
That's
Oh,
right.
Of course, officer. Good work. Are we done with the jokes now?
No,
Yeah,
you're under
jokes.
arrest.
Yes, we've had quite enough fun here. Right.
No, Kim.
The way you're handling her strikes me as wrong.
Draconesiac cop. I'm here to tell you how to raise your child. That's right. Anyway, that's wrong.
Mind your own business, sir. In our society,
posture becomes very
people
rigid.
don't get to tell each other how to raise their children. It's none of your or anyone's business.
All this pressure is hurting her.
God, I've told her not to do that. It's disgusting. And I told you to mind your own business. Clearly, you have no idea how hard it is to raise a girl in this economy.
Are girls more expensive somehow?
Kim, give me
This
your gun.
economy is a mysterious force, like cosmic weather.
I don't think she can do anything about it. It's cold.
She can, if she has enough willpower.
Oh, I hate this
This
woman.
is what's called growing pains. Life isn't easy. Life doesn't give breaks.
You're right. You want to
Yeah,
take...
it doesn't give breaks because of people like you.
You're about to go to jail. You're about to have a real tough break.
My life was hard, so everyone else's should be hard too. Well, I'm of the mind that that stuff should be free. So, just like in other countries how healthcare is free, that should be too. Not here in America, that can't happen, but in other countries, I think that's doable.
Come on, ma'am. It's obvious she can't do anything about it. You are placing an unnecessary burden on a young child.
Oh, now you're helping.
Hey!
What you're doing is wrong, and even I know that, and I don't usually know anything. That is true, and obviously the will of the market, but maybe make an exception for your daughter?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, it's super alright for kids to chew their hands off. Forget I said anything. I think that'll actually make you leave.
But it's doable. I think it's doable, Gab, in countries that have free healthcare.
I like one
Here,
or two.
well, I don't know. You know, like, Planned Parenthood is getting defunded, and that's like one of the only low-cost places that women can go to get cancer screenings. So, that's cool. I love America. Anyway,
Do
I don't
you
know
love the
anything,
city you live
and
in?
That's fucked up, lady.
She stands stiff and severe, silently
I'm about to
fuming.
get kicked out of the
10
store.
or so seconds pass.
Yeah, but you're a
without
cop.
Change. This is a person coming to terms with a new reality, one where they are wrong. It's not easy.
That so
Good.
rarely happens.
Oh no. Hold on. I need to invite her inside and apologize. She must be freezing out there.
No, it's not doable. We tripled the mayor's salary for the third time this year.
Did I just get this poor child in trouble?
There. I don't know what to say to you. My husband, he tries to teach me business lessons. I have what my mother called a dull mind. All this stress.
Did you make it better?
She stops, but her mouth keeps moving.
It sounds like both the husband and the mother treat her the way she treats Annette.
Aw.
You're like Annette to your husband and your mother, or just nod compassionately?
I feel like I should just nod compassionately.
Yes, sometimes it's better to let people come to these conclusions themselves.
She told me she doesn't go to school anymore.
Let's see how many problems we can fix in one day.
She's been too busy helping me here. So she studied at home this trimester. This is a temporary solution, of course. I assure you, I of all people understand the importance of education. She will be back in school the moment the store takes off.
Oh, so never?
Oh, damn.
Yes, my husband is a successful entrepreneur east of the river. If only he were more involved in the business we're running up here. No matter. Soon we'll both be off for Grand Couronne.
The fuck is that?
It's a proper place to live. One of the most peaceful neighborhoods east of Jamrock. You may know it for its massive housing projects.
Then why are you
I mean-
forcing
Most of
your
the buildings
daughter
are
to...
empty at the moment. It's a great opportunity to get ahead of the crowds.
You're
Better
acting like
times
you're
ahead
trying to
for
make
sure.
ends meet, and you're just like, oh, we're going to move.
Yeah, it's like how they build all of these apartment complexes around us that no one can afford to live in, so they sit there empty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
And your
made the
husband's also
initial
involved?
investment. Since then, he's been what you might call a silent partner. Yes, I'm afraid so. A real treat she is. It would be nice if she had... No, we couldn't have afforded more children, really. Not in this economy.
Oh, yes, this economy.
Of course, yes, this economy.
Exactly.
All right, all right.
The woman looks aloof, her features much softer. Occasionally, she glances at her daughter's silhouette.
Oh, we made it better.
That's nice. I hope so. Anyway, bye, book peddler. What's this?
Probably can't go back there.
You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way to another room. A strange cage-like trinket dangles from the curtains.
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only.
Yeah, that's what I
Okay.
thought.
What's that?
Nothing. Now please go back to browsing the books. Don't you feel compelled to look at the books?
Books?
The books are all you care about.
That's true. I do care about books a lot.
Is what's up with that pendant, lady?
She speaks almost as if she's trying to put a spell on you, urging you to buy more books. Oddly enough, the more she tries to draw you away from the curtains, the more alluring they become. You see some kind of charm, an irregular polyhedron assembled from bones, sticks, and straw. Inside, a disturbing fish head with empty eye sockets stares at you.
Why?
Oh.
This is a traditional Seminese ward, meant to provide protection against ill luck, bad dreams, curses, and other supernatural scourges.
Why is it Supra?
Inhabitants of Ile de Fantôme, the Seminine Islands down south. Aside from poking at it suspiciously, there is nothing else to do with the fish head charm at this time.
Open the
curtains remain shut
curtains.
before you.
Lights on?
Just as you're about to pull apart the curtains, the petrified voice of the shop owner cries out once more.
Sir, don't touch that. I told you it's off limits for the customers.
Her hand is closed around her pendant, her fingers nervously playing with the talisman.
Parapsychologically speaking, we're done if you decide to open them. I won't be held responsible for the consequences.
I'm sorry?
Too dangerous.
She looks away, mumbling. Why is everyone always messing with the curtains?
Would you
Why
like
can't
to
they just
maybe,
buy books like normal people?
Make a save state before pressing her further?
I don't think I can do that in these.
I think it said that you could, like, by choosing those options, maybe you can walk out? I'm not sure.
Thank you. Let's just talk about this first, all right? There's no reason for you to venture into the unknown.
What are you, a coward?
Oh no.
Think about the Mars mission waiting for us on the other side.
There is something mysterious about the curtains. Be careful. The curtains, tattered with age
Okay,
and
yeah.
covered in dust,
So now you
hang before
choose-
you, as if taunting you.
Ignore for now, and now you can save. And now you can push your luck.
The
All right.
curtains, tattered with age and covered in dust,
ig-
hang before you.
I
as
think
if
you have to ask her
taunting
what's
you.
behind the curtains.
I think I just need to examine it again.
Go for it.
I
You
think.
see some kind of charm. This is a tradition
And
of
who are they?
inhabitants. Aside from poking at it,
Oh, okay.
suspiciously,
Rip them apart then.
there is nothing else to do with the
You
fish
could
head
walk.
charm
Oh, you
at
could
this
talk
time.
to her.
The curtains remain shut before you.
All right. You could just do it all there, I guess.
Hello again, esteemed officer.
There
And
we go.
welcome to crime, romance, and
All right,
biography.
what's up
I
with
already
that?
told you, it's just a storage room for employees. I don't understand why it's so important to you.
You
Just
keep
let it
rubbing
go,
that pendant
officer.
like you're singed.
Go buy some goddamn books. You're supposed to be drawn to the books.
Blackjack said, "Tell Novel mission accomplished."
Mission accomplished?
What was accomplished?
No.
She waves. She wavers under your gaze, mouth pressed into a tight-lipped frown. Then she breaks down.
Okay, fine. It's just because
Oh,
this
I'm
place
so
is
happy
cursed.
for him.
Just like everyone said.
Ayy.
They don't call it the doomed commercial area for nothing. Are you happy now, officer? Happy that you've ruined everything?
She closes her eyes and starts mumbling something to her pendant.
Mm-hmm.
Take it easy. You've broken her resistance. Pushing her further will gain nothing.
Why didn't you just tell me right away it's the curse? Have you sought help?
Yes, I've contacted numerous parapsychologists and even a pair of Simonese mediators. They provided me with the
I
wards.
hope we get possessed by a ghost. And we can use that as a superpower.
The wards help to keep the doom at bay and protect us against the darkness that lies further in the building. Even though now I fear, it's not enough.
Is your pendant part of it?
Points.
Oh, this? No, it's a special Himian amulet, blessed by desert pygmy shamans, with a spell of compulsion. It's to compel people to buy books. There are numerous spells cast throughout the store. I had the books anointed with a different inducement spell, for example. It's guaranteed to boost sales 15%.
If we murder her, what kind of book would she be? Green, purple?
Oh, she's green.
Yeah.
What about
The curse
how does it do that?
is so much worse than you could imagine. It's a disease, eating at the very foundation.
Shiver runs through the woman as she looks around the dimly lit store.
It's the curse of financial distress,
Oh god.
of ruin and bankruptcy.
That's the worst.
She peers at the curtains again.
Didn't that curtain just move?
Did it?
Nat mentioned that. Wait.
The
That
previous
was it?
tenants have experienced some financial troubles.
I'm a little
what does that
confused.
mean?
What does that mean?
Everyone
Explain.
knows that all the previous companies in this building have sooner or later declared bankruptcy, and their malicious spirits are still here, feeding off bad business practices and disappointing income statements. There's something wrong with this building, I can tell you. Ever since I arrived, I've sensed an eerie, lingering presence, as if I was unwanted here.
Honey,
Damn.
Sounds familiar.
that's just taxes.
Sounds familiar.
I feel unwanted too. What does it mean?
Truly so? Perhaps the
Her
dark
eyes
energies
narrow.
are
She
leeching
tries
off
to
you.
read on your energy.
You shouldn't stay in the store too long. It may be dangerous.
I don't think the curse is real. I just want you to let me in there.
I could investigate.
I could, I could do some ghost hunting.
You could.
I could.
You want to?
Most certainly not. I
Damn.
don't want anyone who's not familiar with the psychic arts to get involved in this mess. Stay away. Leave the spirits be, so they can return to their slumber.
Psychic
Okay.
arts. Sounds right down our alley.
Oh, that's so high.
Convince her to let you investigate the doomed commercial area.
That's favored.
Slither up to her, you
I'm
silver-tongued
sorry.
fiend. Show her what world-class perfidy looks like.
Wait, what if I don't want to lie?
What does that even mean? I came here to help. I've definitely handled things before.
I'm sure. Don't think I haven't seen charlatans before.
I sense the psychic emanations from afar. The sleeper beyond calls out.
I returned from the void, a paradetective from a long line of paradetectives.
Hey, you know what? That's Netsaki.
Yeah, I
You're no
guess.
paradetective.
How do you
You're
know?
nothing like one. And you're clearly a drinker. Pardon me for being so blunt, but
The lieutenant keeps
I might
his
be a little
usual
staggered,
stony
but
calm.
fine.
He silently picks out his notebook.
What's in that notebook, Kim?
Go ahead then. Rock her world, he thinks. I'll compose some notes.
You see, it's necessary to drink the spirits in order to contact the void.
how do you...
Kyoma.
Here we go.
All right.
I
We're,
am the
we're,
void
we're almost
revenant.
in.
I have the powers to debad all the bad energies.
Your wards brought me here in the first place. The Semini's blood also runs through me.
Oh, that's the ticket.
Debad all the bad energies.
You're part Simonese. Oh, it means our meeting couldn't have been mere chance. The hand of fate guides us.
Sure does.
But I am not the only one at risk. I have to think of my daughter. You are certain you can help us? Keep us safe? I can't allow any collateral damage to hit us.
Just ask my partner Kim, he'll vouch for me.
It's really funny to put him on the spot.
I bet he
so
would.
I really want to.
I think he would.
The lieutenant mumbles in minor confusion. He has not been listening closely enough. You put him on the spot.
I can assure you he is a police officer. Very knowledgeable.
If you promise, good officer, then you might be our last hope. Do you swear it?
A hand on my heart.
I can.
Thank you, sir. There's one more thing I haven't told you about yet. The entity.
The what?
Is it escaping or non-escaping?
Do not act surprised. You know of these things, sire.
Of course. The yeah.
You have? The entity takes the form of a woman, a witch probably. I've suspected that she must be connected to the curse ever since I first saw her. Did you know that she lives inside the chimney?
Ah, yes, chimney, the passage between heaven and hell.
Of course, of course.
It's like walking through a
That
door,
chimney is
or whatever.
the building's central furnace, and it's enormous. She has barricaded herself behind some metal security curtains. God knows what she's doing there.
Okay.
Some unnatural magic, I assume. You should go find the entity and ask what happened to all the companies in the building. What is the source of this curse? Here's the key to the warded door behind the curtains. Take it. Oh, and please do return to me after you've looked round. I'm quite anxious to know what she has to say about the curse. What you discover in there.
Sure.
Unbelievable darkness and ruin.
You get to open the curtains.
All right, let's go open these curtains.
Open
yeah!
the curtains.
You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way to another room.
Pull them open.
Oh my god.
You see a dimly lit room full of dusty furniture and trash. A doorway stands in the back, covered in dozens of scary little
Ghost
Siamese
hunting
wards.
episode.
Your
Let's go.
shadow looms over it like
Yeah!
an
Oh!
Damn.
A small, terrified O escapes Plaisance as she tries her best to look away, her round face buried in her hands.
You're fighting a real
All right,
person
let's
fusion?
go.
The fuck is... This is weird for a bookstore. What am I talking about?
Ghostly silhouettes of hair dryers. A vaguely androgynous portrait of a man.
Thought bubble.
Really looking at that unmanly haircut threatens your masculinity.
Oh my god, talismans? Maybe?
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of Siamese trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked.
St. Clair, are you in there?
Let's knock on the door.
Only an echo. No one is there.
Just a knock, not bang on it.
You could break the door down.
After exerting some force, you manage to turn the key. It's eerily silent. The door slides slightly open, letting a draft of cold air into the room.
All right.
You're
We're
gonna sit.
in.
Oh, he has something to say.
Who does? Oh, he needs to talk? What's up?
What is this place?
The lieutenant stares at the dusty training equipment. It's an adventure! It's the netherworld beyond the veil.
No, it's a gym.
Oh.
Though it looks like no one's been here in ages. I doubt the electricity still works. We should find a flashlight if we want to go on. There should be one in my kinema.
An eerie feeling rises in your chest.
What if there's a reason?
Yes, because it's closed.
Yeah.
No need to look for supernatural explanations where a banal one will do. No.
Oh, whoops. All right, flashlight. Where's this? I'm gonna punch this. Also, I can see just fine in here.
Oh no. Oh no, ghost episode?
Nope, I have to get the flashlight.
The rest is worn off.
Where you going, man?
Worn out wall bars. They look unsafe. I think you have thoughts.
A barbell lies on the floor. The color has
'Cause
worn
your
off
notebook's
its weight
glowing.
plates.
I think it's because I have a...
You have a map. Somewhere. Oh, what are these things you? Oh, these are things that you still have to do.
Yeah.
These are found white checks. Those on white are available to try now. So, warded door. Yeah, because you didn't break it down. So anything in white you can still try. That's cool. Noted.
It's 60 kilograms. Your triceps hum at the sight of these weights. Show the world what kind of beast it's dealing with. Lift them.
Oh,
Do it.
that sounds like a terrible idea.
There's a map in the
There
bookstore
are
you
no
can buy.
collars on the barbell.
Oh.
This is a safety hazard. Why does it feel so familiar?
Look, Kim, it's a trap.
You're right. The weight may fall off. Better not touch it then.
Actually, I don't really care.
It would be a violation of EPIS safety regulations if the gym was still operating, but it isn't. No one's supposed to come here anymore.
Okay.
My weightlifter.
All right, all right.
Should you censor or pulse out? Is there anything else you can click in here? No? Just not. Oh.
This little thing. Oh, sure, I'll take that. I don't know what it is.
A shot put ball.
I could need that for something one of these days.
Maybe you can use it as a weapon. Oh, Kim has something.
Oh, it is blocked by window panes and debris.
He has thoughts. What, Kim? Oh, you just click on him. Maybe walk a little. Now talk to him. Or
We'll figure this out. Come on, Kim, down here.
alright, let's. He doesn't want to talk anymore.
Yes?
Oh, we're good. All right, all right, all right. No ghost hunting, huh? Fine.
Oh wait, there's
Fine.
more up there.
What?
I'm pretty sure there was. Yeah, he wants to say something in here.
It's dark.
Sure
This
is.
would be a lot easier with a flashlight.
Are you
I've
afraid
got
of the
one
dark?
in the Kinema's toolbox. We should go back for it before we continue. No sense in tripping around in the darkness.
All
Some
right.
areas are inaccessible without
Oh,
your flashlight.
Damn.
After you've acquired it, go to your inventory and equip it in a held.
Okay.
Well, where's the fucking thing?
Fine.
Where's this box he's talking about?
See if we can find this map.
Should you save off and save always?
Probably.
Oh, we gotta buy it.
Yeah. I know. I don't know if I have enough money.
Maybe Kim does.
Don't you think we need a map, Kim? If there were maps, where'd they be?
A small mountain
Oh, hey, it's
of
a net.
colorful board game boxes. There are numerous types of games for all ages. A lot of shelf space seems to be taken up by Wirral-related merchandise.
Okay, I don't think any of that is.
I'm sorry, sir. I can't talk right now. I'm very busy with my homework. I have so much homework
Oh,
now.
You're going to
Just
school
can't
now?
win. Out of the rain and into the gutter.
All right. See you around. See you around, Annette.
That's what she was doing.
She's doing her homework.
But it was in red.
These shelves are overburdened with books from the same series.
What's all this
You
crime
see
fiction?
the name Dick Mullen over and over.
What is this?
Oh, crime, robberies, murders, even sexual crimes. We're fortunate to have Dick Mullen and his stories to sort all that out.
That's
You're
good.
a police officer, apparently. You should buy all of these. They really do teach a person how to be a proper detective.
Sure, they do.
It's a tome of fascist magic. Rather
What?
candid.
A quaint picture book brochure.
Ooh,
Very
buy the
colorful.
books. Ooh, they are so enticing.
They are.
Don't you want a
plaque
book?
on the
I feel
shelf reads,
compelled.
Biographies of famous people.
Bookstores
You
really
see a
work
large
like that.
variety of names.
Go
none of
into a
which ring
bookstore and
bell.
you immediately want to buy something
I mean, why else would you go to a bookstore?
to look. You don't window shop? Just go, hey, look at that. Or go, oh, that's neat.
Yeah, but you might want to buy a book. Buy more keychains.
I would say The Greatest Innocence. Yes, most certainly. It's an important educational tool delving into the depths of history, religion, and their relation to innocentic power.
Who or what is an innocent?
What's
A
that?
very influential historical figure. But surely I don't have to tell you that. You're a law officer, and law officers have at least some education.
Right.
The
Sure.
book is also very daring. The author aims to re-examine the universal understandings of the innocentic system, creating a fresh vantage point and a shift in the tired order of things.
So...
So you recommend it?
Certainly, it's prudent for a person to have at least an elementary understanding of history and society.
Ew,
Imagine the
history.
chaos we'd be in otherwise.
You feel like you should get this one. Definitely.
You're too
It's
poor.
important somehow.
I'm poor. Maps?
Is that a map?
This bookstore is not strictly about crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. There's also a wide range of paranatural literature.
Ooh. What's these?
Sir, please, no browsing in that shelf. That wisdom is not for free.
What?
I can't have you end up, like, opening a police store next door and stealing my customers.
Huh?
What?
Amidst the various books, you find one written by someone named Matthias W. Dundas. It's about wholeness, unity, balance. The point of the book, and many others on this shelf, is to give people medicinal advice in situations where they don't have access to paid
Oh,
health
that's
services.
bad.
It serves platitudes, while also telling everyone that traditional medicine, the kind people don't have access to, and which costs more than this book, is garbage, and would only give you cancer anyway, without even curing your cold or anything.
Yeah.
Wholeness, unity, balance, on the other hand, can basically take care of anything. Though it is important to note, when it's up to your mind to heal yourself,
Those are the types
then
of
it's
books that
because of
tell
your
you to
mind
drink
that
your
you're
pee.
ill in the first place.
Oh no.
Does the book say
The
anything
book
else?
features chapters on topics such as
Isn't it like a
how to
misnomer
find
that if you're in a
magnesium.
survival
It even lists
situation?
plants you can harvest
Yeah, no, you should
magnesium
not
from.
drink your pee, generally
How to
speaking.
continue
That's a
drinking
bad
if you're an
idea.
alcoholic who has destroyed his liver. And
Only pee rather take.
Violet oil in the what? What is that even remotely supposed to do? Do I want to know?
there's even a chapter on the ancient
Cure
Ceres
COVID.
tradition
Oh.
of using duck gallbladder
That's the
preservatives
horse
to treat and
dewormer.
prevent sexually transmitted diseases. Pre and post factum apply. Nothing worth buying. This is just mundane garbage. What's even paranatural about
Oh,
this?
that's just fucking.
The throbbing in your
That
head
was a
increases
dominating.
with every passing moment you gaze at this shelf. Suddenly, as if out of nowhere, a small green book becomes apparent.
Green
The
book.
title of it reads, Medicinal Purposes of the Pale.
Pale.
What's the
The
pale?
book contains very little explanation on the matter. This knowledge seems to be taken for granted.
What's this book about?
The book contains descriptions of various pseudoscientific therapies,
Oh.
alternative medicines, and folk remedies involving the pale, also known
Like
as le
the
territoire.
damage?
For example, it recommends vigorously swatting one's naked body with a venik or hand broom, made from the leafy twigs of a young birch tree from the near pale.
My dad once told me you have to taste your pee sometimes because if it's sweet, you have diabetes. Did you do it? To this day, I'm not sure if he was serious or not, and it haunts me. No.
Oh god.
It does sound like. I mean, you could Google it.
It is supposedly invigorating and good for the circulation.
I feel like you would need to be able to compare your normal pee to sweet pee, right?
You'd have to know.
How would you know? You don't know what pee tastes like in the first
Well,
place.
I guess if you taste it from yourself one time and then you do it again and it tastes different.
How many things determine the way your pee tastes?
I gotta find Juies.
Yeah, ask the robot about drinking urine, please. You need to drink it often enough to remember the usual taste in it. Oh, you don't have your phone. What else?
It also
It's a
recommends
taste you never
consuming
forget.
distilled
I would
spirits like vodka or
imagine
whiskey
so.
that have been aged in the barrel. Readers are instructed to cover these jars in a shallow hole just
I
inside
have
the
very,
barrel and leave them there for 30 to 60 days.
very
depending
strong
on the
opinions about
potency
alternative
desired.
medicine. Cannot say I'm a fan of that. Yes, Fiona. There's a vegetable that if you eat a whole lot of it, turns your pee purple. Yeah. God, what is it? Yeah, asparagus does.
Among other benefits, it is alleged to restore a damaged liver to perfect health.
Hey, Juies, long time no see. How you been?
Because I know there was like this
Hey, mister,
first-
it's been a bit, huh? I've been good. Just hanging out in the digital world. How about you? Anything exciting going
Kiro
on?
has a quick question for you. It reads as follows. My dad once told me you have to taste your pee sometimes because if it's sweet, you have diabetes. To this day, he's not sure if he was serious or not, and it haunts him.
That's an interesting piece of advice. While there's some truth to the idea that sweet-tasting urine can be a sign of diabetes, it's not really recommended as a method for diagnosing it. If he's concerned, it'd be best to consult a doctor for proper testing. But it's definitely a memorable family anecdote.
Thank you, Juies.
That was very, very enlightening.
Let me know if there's
Oh my god,
anything
it's Will!
Hi, Boo! Okay, so what you're telling me is...
Technically, if you taste your pee, you could potentially find out if you have diabetes.
I should... yeah, I guess you could be on the floor and wait for the
Will.
end.
It's so bad.
Oh, I fucking hate it. I despise it.
It's terrible. I don't use TikTok in the first place. Why is everything I'm using becoming TikTok?
I used to
don't want
use it until it didn't recommend me anything worth shit anymore.
What
For
else is in
general
there?
health and well-being, readers are encouraged to take regular strolls through the pale. Though a sidebar cautions readers to limit each stroll to less than an hour.
Okay.
These strolls promise to cleanse the mind of worries and the body of toxins, especially if the perambulator performs this ritual.
The
in
what?
nude.
I'm sorry?
Nudity figures prominently in a number of these
perambulator.
prescriptions.
Is that real? That's not real.
This is exactly what you need. There's an entire
Anything
section
else?
devoted
Juies, what's
to
a
cure for men who are
perambulator?
struggling to perform their marital
A
obligations.
perambulator, often just called
I probably need that.
is an
Sir,
old-fashioned
I
term
believe
for a
you've been
baby carriage.
perusing that
It's
particular
used to
volume
carry
long
It's a
enough.
baby carriage.
If you'd like to continue reading, I must insist you buy it.
Okay, lady. Damn. Maps.
So
Several
possibly a
maps
baby
have been
carriage.
attached to a bulletin board hidden inside the alcove. They're held up by small pins. The board has come loose from one corner.
Hello.
Hello.
How goes it?
How you been?
The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map of Insulinda, a map of Revachol, and a map of Martinez.
Wait, where am I right now?
What?
Where am I currently?
Just buy them all.
This large map displays archipelagos. You see a constellation of small dots on the light blue emptiness of the Insulindic Ocean. The largest in the northeast.
Well, I don't think
is
I'm there.
La Caillou. You are here. Another
It says
far
you're
away
here.
in the southwest.
Oh,
Semmelly's
excuse me. I
Islands,
guess I
Ile de
am.
Fantôme,
What else?
Ozon, Laurentide, Fas à la Mer, archipelagos,
Uh-huh.
North Arcade Islands,
Mm-hmm.
all just specks of dust on the vastness of the Insulindic. On the edges of the map, the color fades into a blur of dotted lines, black and white.
Sure.
In the northeast, a dust mite stands on the north coast of Caillou in a bookstore. It's you.
So this is...
The ocean breaks apart into a tangle of cosigns and azimuths, all pointing into pale nothingness. Windy is the
I'm
north
good.
azimuth.
Belle and I are nice and
Grad
settled
is
in
the
Chicago.
northeast
Had our
azimuth.
first big snow day last
Samara
week.
is the
Ooh.
east azimuth.
Do you
Sail
like
is the
existing
west
in
azimuth.
Chicago?
Isolas,
We've only been
they're
there a few
called.
times.
I've enjoyed it.
Connections to other worlds. Words past the Insulindian, unknown to you. You only know you've never been there. You have little idea what they are. Distant stars.
Impossible. Failure.
But looking at them makes you feel almost non-existent. Whatever they are, the Isolas are immeasurably large compared to you, and very, very far away.
Chicago is cool as fuck. Come say hi when you can.
Perhaps
Absolutely.
they are gods. Gods of distance and outer dust.
Where's that?
The north coast of a verdant island is shattered by the delta of a river. It is the River Esperance. Countless bridges put the shards back together, connecting city blocks to river islands. La Delta
Where the fuck
is
is
a great
this?
artificial heart in the center.
I don't know where this
teeming with
is.
life forms.
What are
and
you describing to me? Artificial heart in the center?
Yeah, it's a place.
To the
Duh.
east, rolling hillsides.
It's in
The
Metroid?
Jardin,
Maybe.
Stella Marie, the suburbs of Saint-Baptiste, swallowed up into the megacity.
Also, Bella can tell you
They
about
sound
how
rich to
this
you.
game has like 3 novels of
This is
content that
Rivershell
we'll never see the light of
East.
day because yeah,
Yep.
we got the game secondhand instead of through Steam as well because we
$10.
CEO sucks. Although, as far as I understand this game, it's basically a personality quiz. I like it. I want to do my own playthrough once we
And
Hoorah.
West.
It's
Do
somewhere
it.
to live. Not bad. Then there's Jamrock. It's bad. People shouldn't live there, but they do.
Oh, it's like the back
Then
streets. Gotcha.
Forberg.
Oh my god. Shut up.
It's almost as bad and much larger. Then Coal City. It's the worst. It's so small you can't even see it on the map. No, wait. There it is. North of Jamrock. The strip of coast next to the Greater Rivershell Industrial Harbour. It looks
I wonder if
downright
Metal Harbor's near
despondent.
there.
It's almost Coal City, to be honest. No, this is somewhere to be.
Where the
This
fuck
is
is
all you have,
Martinez?
but it's still something. Streets
Why do I
and
need to know where the
sunbeam
bit
lights,
trip guy
the sky.
is?
the world. You're still alive.
So true.
It's not really a map. It's a tourist thing. A picture postcard with buildings on it, drawn from an isometric perspective. A date in the upper right corner says
Oh, so just like
48.
this?
I guess so.
It's
Hey, can I
detailed.
buy these
I'm
maps?
sorry, officer. The map of Martinez is the only one available. The other 2 are not for sale anymore. And besides,
Damn it.
you could scarcely afford them.
Time to steal.
They're quite valuable, though they might not look it. The map of Martinez is 90 cents, though.
You seem to underestimate my resources, but sure.
Why is that one so
That
cheap,
whole
huh?
thing, it's an out-of-date map of a tourist location that never was nor
we
came
seem to be playing a lot of games that
But
have
when some
dice.
design studio
Yeah,
people try to
we
spruce
really
the place
are.
up
I'm
4 or
starting
5
to
years ago,
enjoy
they
cards and
also
dice a lot
renovated
more
the
than I
horse
thought I
statue,
would.
set
Yup.
up those coin-operated viewers, and designed the new street lamps.
I see a deck builder and something with a chance, and I'm just like,
Huh, interesting.
They didn't get that far, for some reason.
Steal,
A shame,
steal,
the project
steal,
never got
steal,
going.
steal.
Would be nice if someone fixed Martinez up. All these ruins are bad for business.
You could save. You could save and try at least once. Save and try at
Really
least
want
once.
to steal.
Save, try at least
okay,
once.
Okay, I'll steal. I want to steal things.
I do have Balaltro. It said it was similar to another game series that we played.
Oh yeah.
I didn't get
Which
far
one?
in it.
I wonder which one it is.
I didn't get far in it, but I know it's
Spot,
really
you're
good.
right.
Several
Hero.
maps
I
have been
basically didn't
attached
get out
to
the
a bulletin
tutorial.
board here. The maps look old
I
and
should
faded.
just buy it.
Your eye catches a
Steal
map
it.
of
Just
Insulinda,
say.
a
But
map of Revachol,
what about
and
Annette?
a map of
All right.
Martinez.
Well, you
What
can-
about Annette's
you-
future?
Just try this timeline.
What
try,
about Annette's
Try the
future?
timeline.
What about
where
Annette?
It may not even work.
I'm not gonna steal
Just
it.
try
No.
this timeline. You already
No.
made a save.
It's-
It could
I
be
use
funny.
it anyway.
It could be funny. You're gonna deny funny? It could be funny.
I'm gonna lose it.
Then reload. This timeline
That's
isn't
basically
real.
hopeless.
Yeah, you miss all the shots you don't take though.
Gavin tells me not to listen to you.
I took a 3% in Fire Emblem and it worked. You got 17. Come on.
Always good to be informed of your surroundings.
What was the point in saving?
Just save my game. Anyway, I have a map now. That's cool.
Mom, it's too bad we couldn't pay the rent because of 90 cents. At least we have each other now. Mom?
But what about the children?
You know, Radia would have
I
tried to
can't
steal
just
it.
steal from a child, Will.
Radia would have tried to steal
I
it.
already tried to shoot a child, okay? I can't start stealing from them too. I have to draw the line somewhere.
Radia would have shot. He would have shot and he would have stole.
No, the real Raja would have actually just given Annette his entire life savings.
Yeah, and then be mad about it.
Yeah, and be mad about it.
The worn map features the patchwork grid of
You've
the
seen
streets
this
of
place.
Martinez,
Shooting him was
with
doing him a
directions
favor.
to appropriately
Yeah, that's true.
towards the location.
I would've-
Messed up though, I
Year 48
missed.
I
resides on the
absolutely
upper
I also
right
tried to
corner.
punch a kid, but I fell and hurt my knee.
I
So-
absolutely would have save stated and just kept trying to win just until the shot actually hit. I would have kept rolling that dice.
Here, take all this money, but also fuck you. That's it. That's the plot of Crime and Punishment. You don't need to read anymore. That's it.
Roddy would try to steal it and then go, wow, what about that theft? Huh, masterful job. I could do that if I wanted to, but of course didn't he? All I'm saying is, you have a percent. It's not
Uh-huh.
0.
You're
So
right.
as long as it's not 0, there's always a chance. Just remember that. Donnie really just said she took an arrow to the
I did, and it took away one of my health things. I only have 2. Hell yeah, Fusion. Good hygiene.
Your finger moves through the various streets, across Rue de Saint-Ghislain and Rue Saint-Sipar, over Saint-Brun and Martinez North. Finally, coming to a halt on the spot where you are currently standing.
Would it be silly
Although the map gives no
if you
such
made-
indication itself.
Disco Elysium fan art, but you use Crime and Punishment?
What?
Radia can be the detective,
Oh, I see.
and Mr. I forget his name, but you know the one.
Which one, Razin?
Yeah, could be Kim.
For a more detailed view of the map, go to your journal and
Oh
select
no,
the
V,
map
I don't want to
tab.
detail this stream, but this weekend we need to get together and talk Dragon Ball Sonic. I think Sunday would work.
Yeah.
So yes, we can. I have so many Sonic and Dragon Ball things. You have no idea.
All right, we put the map away.
Big the Cat is God.
A date? How romantic.
Oh my god. I want to try making Disco Elysium. You like sent the pictures to me that one stream and you were asking me how I felt about them.
I feel like a way that you could probably study portraits to kind of replicate this style is to use a posterize effect.
Yeah?
You got all this, yeah, because the shades are really broken down into these very specific, you know, the highlights, mids, and then shadows.
Yeah,
like, very
posterize.
distinctly.
Posterize would do that, yeah.
Yep.
I know that because After Effects.
All right, I'm out of here. I need a flashlight.
Wait,
Whoa, okay, wait.
there's a thing there.
What, wait, what?
Bottom left. No, walk. See?
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. I see. Gift books and molten candy.
Okay, now you can leave. Or you can say hi to Annette. Or goodbye to Annette. Okay.
Bye, Annette.
You won't
Alright,
talk to her,
alright.
but you should have stole. Hey, look, green thing, down, bottom right. I'm your extra eyes.
Apparently.
This coin operated
Doesn't work.
viewer. Have you been thinking about anything, by the way?
What?
Have you been thinking about anything, by the way?
Are you asking me if I've been thinking about stuff?
Yeah. Look how popular Disco Elysium is. I'm sure there are stories out there how to make D-style portraits. That's true. And I even saw Ruina once. Your thought mechanic. Where you think about things for minutes or hours.
Oh, that's what you're talking about. Good question.
Yeah.
Let's see. 69.
Hey. So wait, you said you can think about multiple things.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else to think about?
No.
Just that?
Yeah.
Huh. Why is volumetric compressor gold?
Because I did it. I finished it. It was me getting my shit together.
It just makes it look like you can click on it.
It's done. As far as I know. Perhaps you could collect these bottles and sell them.
You have to think about it first. So does that mean you click on it?
I don't know. Pretty sure I did. That's not what I meant to do.
Solution.
I can forget it.
You can forget about getting your shit together. Well, I don't think you need to forget it.
No, I don't think so either.
I'm sorry I'm late. I got
Cookies?
cookies.
Hell yeah. I'm probably gonna make more bread pudding after this.
I'm down for that.
Yeah.
Bestie,
I made it
you
really
didn't-
custardy.
You didn't send me the fuck you, so I just have an empty shell of a fuck you. But if you send it to me, I can add it live. Or rather, send it to Donnie's Discord, because... Well, I have hers open. Right now, do it!
Making bread pudding during Ruina. I already have the mixture done, so all I have to do is cube the bread and then slop it together and in it goes. So it
You said you were
takes,
gonna make
like-
it sweeter.
Yeah, I'm gonna put some cinnamon sugar on top. That's what I'm gonna do to make it sweeter. Just a sec. So pretty. Look at the paint. Look at the paint. You can see the strokes.
Didn't you say
love
something
those
about
types of
Arcane?
styles.
And they were like, how do they get it to look so painterly?
Yeah, it was like in an interview or something. The interviewer was like, how do you get it to look like a painting that we paint? Alright, we're going.
Did you see my new merch layout? I have not.
I did. It looks so good. I'm gonna have to figure out how to display my stuff in a nice way. Because I don't know yet. Who? What?
He took a note. Why did he take a note?
I don't know. Inside the frame of a motorcycle in repair.
you better
The tools. Use
Yeah, you better keep walking.
this- Okay. I don't know who's talking to me right now, but Cape Side Apartments.
A sturdy metal door guards the southwest entrance to the apartment building.
Hello,
It's
the
locked.
police is here.
Hello, I am police.
The door rattles against your knuckles, but there's no response. The door rattles again.
Thank you,
but this
Bestie.
time, you hear an elderly woman's voice calling out from inside.
Stop banging on the door. I'm not letting any more strangers inside.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't. I've been reading a book lately.
You don't have any valuables in there, do you?
Now go on, get out of here.
Police open.
The police? Everyone knows the police don't come round here.
The hallways echoes with her cackle. let me inside. It's cold out
No.
here.
I already told you. I won't be responsible for any
We
more
can't
strangers
go
getting
inside
into the
unless you invite
building.
us in.
Damn.
Go check the backyard
We're like
door.
vampires.
Maybe someone there will.
Backyard door. There must be another entrance
Kim,
to the
tell her
east.
we're real policemen.
Yeah, but one extra person saying we're cops makes it that more believable.
Tell her, Kim.
Madame, I assure you, we are real police officers.
Thank you, Kim.
There is no reply.
Knock again.
Just
Fine.
faint sweeping sounds.
Knock
inside.
again.
Fine. Fine.
Sent to Donnie. All right. Here
It's
goes.
like there was more construction here once, decades ago. Oh, it's raining.
Yo, there's weather.
The belly of this boat shines like it was recently painted.
to death.
Docking reserved for residents of that thing. Can I hijack this boat? Oh.
is the death.
I think you're done.
Start having weather. This is worth more than you'll ever earn in all your life. Man. Hey, you.
A striking woman leans against the cabin top of her sailing boat,
Okay,
smiling
fuck
as you
you.
approach. Her green raincoat glistens
There you
with
go.
droplets. A silk scarf is tied around her throat.
Good afternoon, officers. I'm Joyce.
She extends her hand in greeting.
Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the harbour. You gentlemen must be from the RCM.
It's been added?
It should be. I just needed
Okay,
the sound.
fuck you.
Yeah, see, there you go.
I'm so glad I get to hear that all the time now. What's the L stand for?
Dayton, my maiden name.
Her bony hand dangles from the sleeve of her oversized raincoat. What exactly is the RCM? I remember hearing it from somewhere. What gave us
Nothing,
away?
honestly. I've said it to every drunk in town, and you're the first one who's responded.
No.
What is implied here? That you're a drunk? She
What?
hasn't actually said it to every drunk in town. It was spoken in jest.
I'm not a drunk. I'm a police officer. I'll shake her
I'm
hand.
glad to see you here.
Her grip is tight and cold.
I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching. Anything I can do to assist the RCM in this matter, I will.
Oh, how
Gladly.
nice.
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview. I should let you know that he is recovering from an unusual medical episode. Very unusual.
Okay,
But
fuck
I
you.
can assure you of his ultimate competency.
Oh, thank you, Kim.
There's a trace of irony in his voice. Mischief, even. The lieutenant is hatching some scheme.
Is he now?
How interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation, and the full cooperation of the Wild Pines group.
It's hard to get a read on her precise
You're on a
disposition, but she
You're on a boat?
appears-
Why, yes, I am.
Not a lot of people on boats.
Does
Are
she have
there?
a name?
Wait, I want to know the boat's
The
name.
boat? No. It is called Cordelati 19 because that's the type of sloop it is.
Should name your things.
The word "it" feels strange.
Cool, but your boat really needs
Such
a name.
beautiful
It
boat
does.
deserves a
Okay. How about Cordelati 19? Why?
She taps on the side of the boat. It makes a hollow sound.
Because it was manufactured in Revachol East by a company called Cordelati.
How about
its hull is
Dolores?
19
Dolores
pieces
is a
long.
good one. I like Dolores.
Why Dolores?
Just, I don't know. It feels pretty.
Well, it means nothing to me. I think I'll stick with the factory name. But thank you for the suggestion.
Cool, but your boat
Damn
really
it.
needs a cool name. Try another one, like Sleekfish.
It's really rude.
Okay. How? Because it was manufactured.
Okay.
What?
Because it's sleek and fish-like.
I think I'll stick with the factory name.
God damn it.
But thank you.
This boat is woke.
You have one more boat?
Please,
Okay.
come on. Let me name your
Because it
boat.
was
Come on,
the
lady.
X something. The X what?
The executor.
Oh, I do like the sound of that. It sounds so decisive. So,
So that's what you're into, huh?
powerful.
There we go.
My sloop? I like it a lot. It's the eel's hips, baby.
The eel's hips. This
I'm
boat is
enjoying
woke.
this part of the interview. It has so little to do with the murder we're investigating.
I'm sorry, Kim.
I really do, the lieutenant thinks. Is she thrown off yet? He's looking at the woman, assessing her.
A lot of people on boats, are
Of course there are. We're on an archipelago. How else are you supposed to get around?
Well, I don't see any other boats, lady. Wait.
We're on archipelago?
Yes, we are on Le Caillou.
Oh, Caillou, I thought we were in Revachol.
Still haven't seen
Yeah,
anyone
haven't
else
seen anyone
sail about.
else.
I haven't seen anyone else drive a souped-up Capri Kenema motor carriage either.
Okay,
Actually,
well, look.
that motor carriage has been specially issued to serve as a patrol and pursuit vehicle. It's for crossing long distances in the greater Revachol industrial harbor. It's not a toy.
Neither is this. A toy, I mean. It's a machine for crossing long distances in the Bay of Revachol, between the city and the islands.
The city.
She's having a good time arguing against the law.
All
Too
right.
good, perhaps.
Do you have a license?
You got a license for that boat?
Officer, I assure you I'm a highly qualified pleasure craft operator.
Now that does not answer the question,
The
Joyce.
crowns of her teeth are porcelain, white as the boat's hull as she smiles. Her nonchalance might be related to something called the Wayfarer Act, a law that says she doesn't need a license. Sly fox, you're not aggressive enough to harass her further on this.
Good.
Holy.
She has so much to say. All right,
You
tell me
seem
about
rich.
stuff.
Can I have some money?
I'm afraid I don't speak for Wild Pines as a whole. It's a giant undertaking.
So what do they do?
The Pines' core competency is logistics. Container shipping, freight, that sort of thing. See those airships there, blinking?
No.
Those are the shipping side of things, and that is the terminal. Another subdivision deals with energy, oil and gas exploration, offshore platforms.
The Wild Pines Group is one of the original Revacholian Indo-tribes.
Okay.
Companies awarded royal monopolies by the king, the suzerain himself, centuries
Oh,
ago.
I know that
The
word.
king is long gone, but several of the Indo-tribes remain.
What are they?
Saint-Baptiste, Elysium,
Suzerain was
an
in the one
unknown
game we
entity
played.
known as
Civilization. That
brightest
one. Yeah.
star.
Oh, I don't know that.
Why, thank you.
She's not registered. The real meaning of the remark. How much money they got?
I'm not at liberty to discuss the company balance sheet, but I can tell you that last year, the company booked more than 20 billion real in revenue.
God damn.
Billion?
That's it? I thought Wild Pines was supposed to be big time.
The money I owe is so much less than that.
So much less, man. What exactly is a billion?
It's a number, officer. A big one.
What is it made
It's
of?
made of 1,000 millions. A million is made of 1,000 thousands.
The money I owe is so much less
Yes,
than
past
that.
a certain point, numbers begin to seem imaginary, but they are quite real for the 72,000 employees who depend on Wild Pines for their paychecks. A conglomerate the size of Wild Pines is like a shark. If it stops moving and growing, it will die. Then what becomes of those 72,000 families? It is a tremendous responsibility.
Oh, goddamn.
Where they get all that money?
They started as an exploration and cargo fleet conducting trade between the Samaran and Insulindian Isolas 250
Why
years
we
ago.
always gotta grow
when pine
more?
ships
Why can't we just
explored the South
sustain what we
Seminoles
got?
and
We can
charted
barely do that.
Lomantang on behalf of the suzerain.
If the money doesn't get bigger, then that means it's failing, I guess.
You got me.
Centuries of care, deliberation, and madness.
Man, am I
have
gonna
gone
walk
into
away from this game
endeavour.
feeling mad a
Vessels
lot?
pass through the great unrest to re-emerge with apricots in tow. The logic of the system is totalizing. It's taken everything from its employees to build it.
No, of course not. It probably helps start with a royal monopoly. What does such a huge system want with a place like this? Look around.
You mean aside from being the terminal's legal owners?
She
You're
gives you a little
responsible
smile.
for moving 8% of the world's cargo.
8% of the. It's not like this is time killing, time 2, 3, and 4. Oh no.
Oh, I'm in trouble. 8% of all cargo in the world. That's quite the endeavor indeed. You don't keep it moving. The workers do. The company is nothing without them. Yeah.
We built this district.
Okay, bitch.
All the best parts of it. Rue de Saint-Ghislain, with its bastions.
You know how to
The
swim?
plazas, Meteor and Mosaic.
No, that's why she has a
Even
boat.
some of the old street lamps have been put
Yes,
back thanks to
good.
the investments from the WP. Before Martinez was swallowed by the industrial harbour, even before it was part of Revachol, long before Terminal B was erected here, the Pines built it as a resort for its Revacholian employees. A company getaway, for a weekend or a summer holiday. Then came the revolution. But that's another matter.
She takes a sip.
I'm here to make sure the Pines can fulfill their responsibilities to the place they built.
With your help, hopefully.
Can you
says
tell me?
her
Can you tell me about the strike?
Everything. Right up to, but not including, trade secrets.
Wait, what if I want to hear about trade secrets?
First, you'd have to repeal the Emergencies Act of Trade in Elements. That gives me the right to silence. It's quite the octopus.
An octopus! I will slay it!
Good luck is only kept in place by the vested interests of half the civilized world, including your own.
What the ma'am means is that the Emergencies Act and the RCM both get their authority from the coalition government.
But I am derailing us. You wanted to know about the strike.
I'll give you one piece of advice. There's a specific piece of information that is not necessary, but is very important for world building that you can get from Joyce.
So I should talk to her a lot.
Yes.
What is your role in this precisely?
I believe the official title is Senior Labor Negotiator. In practice, I'm a grocery clerk. I relay the union's demands to Wild Pines and return with Wild Pines' counteroffer.
And how are the talks going?
They're not. That's the problem. The union stopped all negotiations a week ago, after that awful lynching took place.
Oh, really now?
Now they won't even let me into the harbour. There's a 2-meter-20 racist behemoth blocking the gates.
I'm sorry.
Tell us more about this behemoth.
What can I say? The union employs a giant covered in tattoos. A racist giant. I guess that's part of their big tent organization now.
Fiona? What are you doing?
Well,
Do you have something to say to the people? Do you need to talk? Do you need to talk to someone, Fiona?
yes, Fiona. Hello. Hi. Okay.
Kiro says hi, Fiona. You really shouldn't be up here, sweetheart.
She probably shouldn't need on your tablet.
Go away. There she goes. How are the talks going before the
Let's say
lynching?
I was not making the kind of progress I'd hoped for when I first arrived.
And when did you first arrive?
I arrived 3
How's
weeks
this
ago.
giant racist
Yes,
again?
in the
I
middle of
want to know
February.
about the
The bay
racism.
was still
Yeah.
partially frozen.
Racist against
I
who
prefer to do these
specifically?
things
Or are
on
you
site,
being racist
like
to the
the
giant?
RCM.
I'm not. I think.
Not you. I mean
no,
Joyce.
She says that the giant is racist. But why do I feel like she's probably the racist?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Lynching racist behemoths. This is very appropriate for Thanksgiving time.
But the strike began in December.
He looks at his notes.
I wasn't the original negotiator
okay,
here.
fuck
I
you.
took over after Mr. Gaumont hit a wall with Mr. Clare, the union boss. Mr. Clare refused to speak with Gaumont despite concessions he'd granted the union in prior negotiations.
This isn't the first time the union has gone on strike.
Heavens no. There have been 2 prior strikes. Both times the
Should be
union won
more,
significant
probably.
concessions, including overtime pay and a medical plan. This time their demands are more, I guess you could say, aggressive.
What are their
There are
demands?
leaflets everywhere, and banners. What did they say again? Oh yes, every worker, a member of the board.
Huh?
I like it. That sounds good to me. Over aggressive commie posturing. Seems like they have no idea about business. No, I like it.
Then you might also like their other slogan. Demand democracy.
Oh yeah. That's a
No,
good
that's
one.
weak.
No, that's weak.
Not hard communist enough for me.
Personally, I agree. It lacks the pizzazzo of every worker a member of the board.
What exactly do
It's
they
quite
mean?
simple, you see. Every time the Wild Pines group makes a decision about what, about anything really, it needs the signature of each of the 2,200 workers in its Martinez terminal.
That
Just
doesn't
so you
sound bad, I
understand,
guess.
this is but one of 22 terminals owned by Wild Pines. Essentially, not only are they kings of the company, they are also kings of the 72,000 employees of Wild Pines Group.
That's pretty funny, I have to admit.
The king is dead. Long live the workers.
That may well be. It's not up to me to decide who is king, but as negotiations go, it's not a swell start.
What are you gonna
I'm
do?
not sure. Naturally, I assume that was just their opening position, a hard-nosed tactic with a side of mockery. But there's been no follow-up, just the same nonsensical slogan repeated over and over again. And now, people are getting lynched, I hear.
You hear?
Behind the whirling in rags.
Well, like, see.
A disastrous situation
It's right over
if there
there.
ever
You
was one.
want to go look?
Excuse me, from whom did you hear about this lynching?
I first heard it from the boyer at the gates. The one whose very name advertises his aversion to work. I think he said it was, "Call me mañana."
Manana.
Are we supposed to be talking to the person at the gate?
This checks out.
Mr. Clare told him to, how did he put it? Fuck off, midget. Gaumont is short of stats, you see.
Okay then.
Yes. Keep in mind, this is a negotiator Mr. Clare has worked with before, and who was more than fair with him and the union.
I feel like the only time I smell incense now is when one of our
Okay,
neighbors
fuck
are
you.
obviously trying to cover up the smell of them smoking weed, which comes in through our vents.
Yeah.
And then the incense comes in through our vents. So then our apartment smells like weed and incense.
Yeah.
I don't know why they think that works. It doesn't.
It doesn't.
If you don't want your apartment to smell like weed, you need to take it outside, buddy.
But then they'll get yelled at by the security.
Yeah. Mine is negotiated from Mr. Clare. Started before, and he was moving for
Sounds like usual aggressive posturing.
Who's this union boss?
Tell me
Edward
about
Clare
him.
is a man of the utmost integrity. If
Utmost.
you can say one thing about him, it's that he always puts the interests of the workers first.
Really?
Of course not. Everard is fantastically corrupt. I imagine he has a thick, viscous goo where you and I have blood.
See that
He
bad?
is the most corrupt individual I have ever seen, and I deal with men like him for a living. If there is anyone more venal, more irredeemably nepotistic, then it's his twin brother, Edgar.
There's two of him?
Edgar looks exactly like his brother, except for that lazy eye.
That's gonna
He
be
also
important
talks
later.
exactly like Everard does.
Yeah, that might be
and
the
when one's
important
term
thing.
as foreman is up, the other takes over.
Like when there when there are twins involved and at least one of them is incredibly shitty, then it's gonna be important later.
Look for a lazy eye.
It's like the evil and the eviler.
Look for a lazy eye.
Okay.
It's how they circumvent the term limits, you see, with a funny little switcheroo. While in office, they've embezzled God knows how much of their workers' dues. The Debardeurs Union was once a perfectly normal institution. 20 years ago, anyway. It must not have been easy to establish under the Emergency Act, but they did it. I can respect that. Organized labor at its best, as they say. Then something happened in the local chapter elections. The brothers Clare came and transformed it into a... how do you say?
She hesitates, looking for the right expression.
Last time it was a little rough.
A mob. The Debardeurs are a crime syndicate. Sad as it may be, I suspect we'll be forced to cooperate with them.
Refreshingly honest, officer. The
She
company
nods.
has tried appeasing in the past, but I'm afraid our concessions have only emboldened Everard and his brother.
She turns to you.
And your opinion, detective, if I may ask. I'm a curious and talkative person, you see. Would you say the Debardeurs Union is...
I prefer not to have opinions on these things.
I like to sit on fences.
That's a nice fence over there somewhere.
Do you have an opinion?
I think that you need to advocate for your workers' rights, but...
Of course, officer.
Yes. You said something happened in the election?
I'm glad you asked. There was a woman, the previous
I got a skill
foreman
point.
of
That was
the
scary.
union. She disappeared.
So when the previous foreman of the union disappeared.
Disappeared?
Yes. On the last day of the local chapter elections, her daughter phoned in and said she wasn't running anymore. Or coming to work. Ever. End of story. Indeed. The company suspects foul play, but there's nothing they could do. It was a union matter. The point of the presentation is, these kinds of things happen around the Clares. Watch out when you're dealing with him.
Well, that sounds bad.
Thank you for your concern, ma'am. We'll be just fine.
Of course.
Let's change that topic.
How else can I
All
help?
right, back to lynching.
All right, the
Quite a few
lynching.
things, I'm afraid.
She falls silent for a moment, contemplating something.
The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets. For the sake of my employer, I have to ask for your names and badge numbers.
God damn it.
Of course, ma'am. We should have introduced ourselves. I am Lieutenant Kitsuragi from Precinct 57.
Oh, I'm in trouble.
And this is my colleague from Precinct 41.
My badge. Of
Yes,
course.
of course, my badge that I have on me.
It's in
He
your
looks at you
jacket.
expectantly. Then it dawns on him.
How curious. Why is that, detective?
I lost
Awkwardness
it.
washes over the conversation. The woman doesn't like this turn
Uh-oh.
of events.
Oh no. Remember when my partner told you I'd recently suffered from an unusual medical episode? My lost badge is related to
I
it.
see.
She looks increasingly
so are
worried.
you saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode?
It's possible.
I could have eaten
after-
it for all I know. I don't know. I don't remember anything. This world, this city. Nothing.
It's possible after a night of heavy drinking, I lost all memory of my life in the world.
Oh dear.
She sighs with compassion,
I
sadness.
suppose
even.
this does explain some of the more curious turns in our conversation.
As I said, ma'am, his technique may be very unconventional, but he is an officer of the RCM.
Smooth save.
Thank you,
Of
Kim.
course, I
Nice
sympathize.
recovery.
I'm afraid I simply can't share anything more until I've seen that badge.
God damn it.
Hang on. She's a professional negotiator.
Oh, that's favored.
Should be open to
Oh.
some
That's
sort of
favored.
mutually beneficial arrangement.
That's a red one, though.
I think you could do it.
She's a
Yeah!
Just float a favor at her. Insinuate.
You missed all the shots
There's
you don't
some
take.
other way to demonstrate our law enforcement credentials.
I will
have a
be frank
gun.
with you. If I'm going
No,
to
we
break protocol,
don't.
I need to be
Kim
able
has
to
a gun.
justify it to my superiors. They're going to want to see something very tangible.
Okay. Kim, you're gone.
You're in, but expect her to drive a hard bargain.
Okay, all right. What you
Reports
want,
from
lady?
inside Terminal B suggest it's a hub for the local drug
Prove
trade.
you're a cop.
This is an open secret in Martinez. The Union controls the terminal, so it goes
Kiss
to
him on the mouth.
Let's see. Reports from inside the terminal B suggest it's a hub for the local drug trade. This is an open secret in Martinez. The Union controls the terminal, so it
Oh
goes
my
to
God.
They're
reason.
profiting from this trade.
I saw the R's. R
The
record.
company has tried looking into this matter before, to no avail. Perhaps someone with your authority and resources might turn over the right stones. Or you can recover your badge. Though if I may be blunt with you, it sounds like that may be a lost cause.
I got this set just for Lovetown. That's valid.
Detective, a word in private before we continue.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Excuse us for a moment, madam. I need to speak.
Oh, you have so many thoughts.
I have a few thoughts.
Hey, psst.
Me?
Yes, you. Word on the street is you're ready to start building communism again.
Again?
Yes, you're ready to start building communism again. You've built it before. They've built it before. Hasn't really worked out yet. But neither has love. Should we just stop building love, too?
Yes, we should stop building love. Love's never really worked out for me. Love has worked out really well for me. I'm a love winner. I can't argue with that.
Can't argue with it.
What about all that communism you've promised to build? Word on the street is...
How come there's word on the
you've woken up
street?
from 1,000 years of slumber,
I don't know.
promising to erect a version of communism many times greater than any attempted before. You keep saying things like, down with the bourgeoisie, eat the rich, sodomize
Yeah,
the landowners,
Yeah.
compel all people who have more than 25 real in their pockets, literally murder all human beings, regardless of their political beliefs. That kind of stuff.
Alright, that sounds like me.
I've
said
said some
some
mildly
mildly.
left-wing things, but none of those.
Yeah, that sounds like me.
Funky style. Very funky. So tell me, do you have any questions before we fire up the big communism builder? Or do we get right down to it?
You want to opt in? Wait, first, what's this
Commie cop, here we go. Look, if I can be a communist cop and also a ghost hunter, this will be the best game ever made. How do we do it? What's this communism even about?
Failure. It's
I don't
about
do failure.
Failure?
Yes. Abject failure. Total, irreversible defeat on all fronts. Absolutely vanquished. Beaten. Curb stomped and pissed on. Until you came along. You will reverse the fortune of the workers of the world.
I will.
I
You
think you
alone,
can
against every
cure this
living
disease.
thing,
Oh my
against
god.
every
Disease of the
human
mind.
I
alive.
think you could do it.
800 trillion real.
I
in
can
the
pick
hands
up
of
the
an
mantle, Carmen.
impossibly
I'm ready.
well-organized ruling class. Towering city blocks of bankmen who have the ears of prime ministers. Million-headed armies of nations and the love
okay,
of your
fuck
own
you.
mother. You against the atom, the charm and the spin, where the whole world failed. Matter failed to bend to human will. Human will fail to get out of bed and tie its laces. You alone, single-handedly, will rebuild the dreams of the working class. You are the last communist.
I
Now
am.
get to work, comrade.
Alright, let's do it.
Oh yeah, get the firing squads and the
Yeah!
Yeah! Wait, hold on though, wait.
Too late to back out now. You can't make an omelette without breaking a few million eggs.
Yeah! That's so Malkith code. Bella says to unlock the homosexual underground mind mouse thing.
I'm in.
Oh, you have another thought.
Shadows in the water, green plants.
Kim
under
wants
the
to talk
calm
to you.
surface. Yes, Kim?
This is not going quite as I hoped it would, Detective.
How did you open it?
Honestly, I was expecting you to use your unorthodox technique to keep her off balance and, not volunteer to be her henchman.
Oh, whoops. Oh, so we're henchmen
This
now?
woman is running circles around us. She might have known about your misplaced badge all along, or she simply an
We'll get to
adept
the
improviser.
homosexual underground
Either way, we've
soonish.
played straight
That's
into
sick.
her hands.
Damn. Did we fuck up?
I've been known to do that.
He doesn't let it show, but there is a limit to how much the consequences of your unprofessional behavior can cost the investigation.
Uh-oh. Sorry for putting us in this situation. I'll handle it. What do you propose? That we don't investigate the drug trafficking?
Yeah, see, we know what we're doing.
Could just, you know, find my badge.
I feel like drug trafficking is a solid defense. You're cops.
The communist revolution is fine and all, so long as I can have Subway server to help me focus. Look, I can... I can't fix this. Who am I kidding?
So ride your lie. Investigate drug trafficking. That sounds like a cop thing to do.
But I think that drugs should be...
I can fix this.
Legal. At a minimum, drugs should be decriminalized. At a minimum.
Well, then you're sorry. I can take responsibility.
I can do it.
I'm sure you will, Detective.
Oh. He doesn't believe me. He's like, oh, you sure you can, buddy, uh-huh.
I mean, maybe you can find your badge.
We don't investigate the drug trafficking? Let's find my badge.
That would be fantastic, but do we have the time? The world is large and your badge is 8 by 6 centimeters.
True.
You could request a new one from your station, but that would literally take months.
Oh.
No. If there is reasonable suspicion, we must investigate. Otherwise, she could claim we are siding with the Union.
But...
Or that we are on their take. We'd never hear the end of it.
But what if we... what if we were?
What I propose is, we ask her, then we investigate, briefly. But do not share the outcome of this investigation with her. We tell her it's done and demand for her information on the lynching.
That sounds reasonable.
Yeah, that works.
Should you save?
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
All right, tell me about the drug trafficking.
It's quite straightforward. Someone is using Terminal B to smuggle raw ingredients from the Samar and Isola into Revachol with the Union's blessing. Wild Pines has suspected it for years.
Ingredients for what, ma'am?
Meth and dextroamphetamine, GBL, and various synthetic psychedelics. Honestly, it might be quicker to say what you can't make from the stuff.
Let's leave the psychedelics out of this.
Let me get this straight.
Yes. After they clear the terminal, we lose track. The actual production is taking place at various sites in and around Jamrock Quarter, north of here.
Wild Pine seems to be well apprised of the local drug trade, ma'am. Do you mean to say the Union also produces the product? Sells drugs, I mean?
We're in logistics. It's our business to know. And no. As far as the company knows, the Union does not produce it. They transport the ingredients for a cut.
And you want us to investigate?
Yes, but you won't get anything out of Everard and the Dock Workers Union. Still, every chain has its weak link.
Am I going to need bolt cutters for this? What do you mean?
The lorries. Someone needs to move the ingredients from the harbour into the city. Once they reach Jamrock, they're distributed to a network of local manufacturers, well beyond our grasp. But in transit, they are vulnerable. Perhaps you've noticed that a number of lorries are tangled in a traffic jam at the roundabout just now.
No.
Interview the drivers who are still hanging about. One of them might be waiting for a crucial shipment.
She gives you a knowing
I'll
look.
be explicit. If you find this driver, I will share company secrets with you.
You'll be indebted to her, in a way, but one step ahead of the Union in another.
Why didn't you come to the RCM earlier? It's no coincidence the lorries are stranded there like that, is it? What proof do you have that the Union is involved? Okay, I've made up my mind about the smuggling investigation. Why didn't you come earlier?
On more than one occasion. Apparently, there's some sort of inter-precinct disagreement about whose jurisdiction this area falls under.
We know the company has launched its own probe into the Union's alleged involvement. We also know it's come up empty. It's not just the RCM. No one's been able to find any hard evidence.
Classic.
Well, here's your chance, officers.
Well, damn.
It's no coincidence.
No. We asked East Motor Track to raise the drawbridge. The road company is a partner of one of our subsidiaries. However, this is a limited time opportunity. Once the complaint has been processed by the trade committee, they'll have no choice but to lower the drawbridge, and the operation will continue. Thousands of litres of raw ingredients will pour onto the streets of Revachol. Not the east across the river, but the west. The vulnerable, the weary.
Well, at least this solves one mystery.
It
What
does.
is that, Lieutenant?
Why I had to call East Motor Track and beg them to open a drawbridge for me. I'd wondered since I first drove in, on my motor carriage.
I am sorry for the inconvenience, Lieutenant Kisaragi, but we need them trapped here. This is a unique opportunity. I'm sure you understand.
Well, proof. What's your proof?
How do you think they're financing this strike? There are thousands of unpaid dock workers going strong for the 4th month straight.
There was a shakedown of local businesses preceding the strike. Many were squeezed to bankruptcy to fund it.
With all due respect to these
Oh, hey,
desert
that kind of
cacti,
answers the
the
book
contents of a
store
few cash
question.
registers cannot provide for 2,000 men. The local businesses can scarcely provide for themselves.
So you think the strike is being funded with source ingredients for
Precisely.
drugs?
Smuggled out of that very gate at night, most likely, then loaded onto lorries and driven to Jamrock. You simply need to find one driver who will open up to you.
It sounds like she tried looking into it herself, but she's clearly not the type your typical lorryman would confide in.
All right.
Yes?
We'll take on the case.
We got this.
Excellent. According to my reports, there are at least 3 lorry drivers lingering near the roundabout. Hopefully one of them will know something.
Maybe.
It may come to nothing, or it may just blow the case wide open. I can keep the drawbridge up for a few more days at least. You should have the time you need.
It does say
In
you're
the
still on
meantime,
day
let
one.
me know if there's any other way I may be of
It's
assistance.
4... No, wait, what time is it?
4:39.
I can't tell if it's 4 or 14. Let's see. Do you know something about these tattoos?
That's the man who was killed.
She almost takes the
I'm
photo.
afraid this is a discussion for once we've cleared the lynching question.
14:39.
So you know something about the tattoos.
Better not tie the 4th day to the Bat's day on this. I hope there is something else I can help you with.
She wants to answer the question.
You seem rich. Can I have some money? I mean, we are doing something for you.
Yeah, money?
Is what you want to say, but it isn't that easy.
Oh, why
is
not?
it? Look at that lady. Take a gander. Squint your eyes, bub.
What nice
Why,
fabric.
yes. Tucked away under that sturdy green raincoat, almost rustic in its simplicity, a silk shirt and matching scarf around her gentle throat, while dull orange pearls hang from her earlobes, red from the cold. Her light green eyes scan you, full of knowledge and worry, wealth and all its possibilities. These are the kind eyes of the rich man that seem to say everything is possible.
So why
Now
aren't I
look at
asking
you.
for money?
You misery-clad simian, barely able to tie your own laces. Your armpits are lakes. A scythe of booze precedes you. Your hair sticks to your forehead, and your underwear feels uncomfortable.
That's why I need her money.
You're poor. Poor as balls. You can't ask this person for money. You're too...
Ashamed? I'm
I'm
not
not
ashamed.
ashamed.
Was this feeling I've never felt before. I'm a goddamn working man. I'm not ashamed to shake this leech for some dough. As I should be for even considering it. This is a woman and I'm a man. I'm a goddamn working man. Money,
Give
please.
me your money, lady.
You think your little communism protects you from this feeling? No. The more demeaning it is to grovel at her feet.
I didn't say I was groveling. I said I was going to shake her down.
Oh God, the lieutenant is here too. Do not dishonor
Okay, well,
the
I
force.
can't do this, and I can't do this in front of Kim.
As I was saying, if there's any
Now you could
way
say.
I may be of assistance, please don't
Herd of
hesitate to
billions. That's dominating. You could save. You could save if you're worried.
ask. Of course, detective.
I
Take
could
care.
ask her for some money.
Go for this timeline, huh?
I need to pay the hotel, man.
You
You're
do.
back. Good. What can I help you with?
Dominating.
Give me your money. Sits on the floor. Can I have some money?
Voila, you're doing it.
You seem rich. Can I have some money? Can I have some money, ma'am? Help me, I'm poor. I need money to keep living. Can I have some money, ma'am?
Of course. How much do you need?
Oh.
She's surprisingly nonchalant about this.
Okay, we're gonna have to reload a few times. I need about 10,000 real.
She's letting on.
I feel like...
I think you go for 10,000.
You think I could go for 10,000?
We can reload.
Okay, what about $1 billion?
Are we reloading?
It sounds like it.
Then yeah, let's start at the bottom.
Alright, I need $1 billion.
Excuse me, sir. I don't have $1 billion real.
Oops, I must have misheard.
Try again, dear. A little lower this time.
Okay.
10,000.
10,000.
Come now. Nobody carries that much cash on their person. Particularly in a place like Martinez.
That's not true. She has. it.
Okay, you make it sound like if you had it on you, you would give it to me.
You do have it.
And even if I did, I still would not give you 10,000 real. I would rather buy something nice with it, like expensive hi-fi or a new hydrodynamic E40 sail.
Sounds fast.
Like
you want wait? You want to win her?
disco.
You want to win her over? Sounds fast.
Oh.
It is. Fast and silent. Try again, but lower.
Okay,
I
alright,
like high fidelity.
I mean, you
anything.
could try again, but
Okay.
choose the other
Now,
option.
try again, but lower.
Alright,
That's
130.
a good sum.
All
Not
right.
too small. Not fantastically large. Like $1 billion.
She reaches into her raincoat and pulls out a zip bag made of see-through plastic.
She removes a few notes and
Oh,
hands them
sick.
to you. The paper is cold and oily to the touch. Whoa. Did you see how easy that was?
Can I have some
Ask her
more?
for more.
Nay.
Trained to monitor.
I love the rich. Nay, it would be dishonorable, and mine honor is my life.
Can I have some more? Shake the leech.
You have to leave well enough
Shake the leech.
well enough alone, right?
Shake the leech.
Look, I just got
All
130.
gamblers quit, or all bad gamblers quit before they win big.
Can I have some more money, please, ma'am?
This may seem like odd behavior for a police officer, man. But it's a perfectly common side
Dante.
effect of his unusual medical episode.
Yeah, true.
It's all right, Lieutenant.
Hey,
I really
Oh my
did bring as
God.
little cash with me as possible to avoid attention. So here you are. The last bit of filthy lucre I can share. So, I hope I didn't just bribe you, officer. It may not be technically illegal under the Emergency Act, but still.
Oh, this was a bribe. I am an honorable policeman, one of the few good men in Ravachol.
funny that you're worried about this and not your ruthless exploitation of the entire human race.
I was starting my head around this whole money concept. You were just helping me out. Oh my god. Anyway, I don't know anything about money.
You're right, man, that donations are permitted under the Emergency Act, unseemly as it may be, as long as they're properly logged with the precinct.
Which he most certainly will do. Now, how else can I help the RCM today, besides supplementing its salaries?
Alright, we're good, thanks.
You have things to think
I
about.
do, apparently. Yeah, alright, let's think about it.
So can
I
you
need
think
to
about more than one thing?
I need to think about communism.
No way, hold on, problem. People think communism was some crazy idea that had its comeuppance 40 years ago. A fever that shook the world, never to return again. They were right, until he woke up today. A spiritual corpse, responsive only to the call of the Commodore. Commodore Red, prostitutes, in Krasmazov, if that's right. For him, communism is still a thing. He will single-handedly raise the commune of O2 from rest. Wow, I can't read. Hi, Fiona. Please don't knock over the monitor. He will single-handedly raise the commune of O2 from the oceanic trench where it had been resting, covered in ghost and seaweed. He is the big communism. Oh my God, Fiona. Please. I beg.
Why?
He is the big communism builder. Come witness his attempt to rebuild communism in the year
Oh, Fiona.
51.
You really shouldn't be up here. You're awfully cute, though.
So you can't think about Jesus?
Gee, Fiona.
Look, Fiona, I have your toy.
Fiona.
Here, you hear the crinkling? Yeah, what's
She
that?
said, what you got?
What's the crinkling? Come on. Now she just
Despair says hi, Fiona.
she's perched like a bird now. Just what is it? Ready? 1, 2, fetch. She did not fetch.
She's not interested.
Well, here. Here's a little stick. Yeah? 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 Okay, the cat's too smart. She's not going.
No, she's not falling for your tricks.
Oh,
no, she fell for your tricks.
She's dumb.
What am I doing? This.
Don't forget, if you want to know what it is, click overview.
Yeah. Let's see. The body take control. Threaten people. Let's see. Logic.
Oh no, it was info. I'm sorry. Info is the one that tells you.
Yeah, well, draw
Good
such
for
power.
people.
Deduce the world. Logic or just. I'm kind of into the ghost hunting thing.
Yeah?
Let's see. Which one is it? Which one's the ghost stuff? Aha.
This one. You can level it up.
Is that what I want to do?
Is it?
I feel like I have a hard time sometimes when it comes to like jumping.
Yeah, you do have problems jumping. So I guess you could level up your endurance. Your physique is at a minimum.
Take a hit.
Maybe you can actually shoot the child next time if you
Pain
level this
threshold,
up.
ignores damage. Musclemen, bear, knuckle brawlers, gym teachers. What was that? Review?
Physics base +2. Bonus from items 1 if you get that one.
Which one?
Go back to overview.
Or this one?
Yeah. Says physique base +2 and bonus from items +1.
Oh.
That's just physique base 2. City lovers. I don't love the city I
The
live in.
genuinely supernatural. Okay, that sounds good, and it gives me more of that.
So you can still lean into the supernatural stuff.
Yeah.
It means it's level 3 because physique is 2 and you have an item that gives you +1.
Oh.
Shivers is awesome.
Sounds good to me. Alright, we got some of that.
Yay. You're really comboing the spiritualization, I guess.
Yeah. Alright, this is probably a good place to stop, actually. We got like, it's 7 minutes until we hit 2 hours.
And you got a notebook. So you could like read that next time. Be like, what do I need to do? Open your notebook.
Yeah.
We'll find out tomorrow.
Isn't tomorrow Saturday?
Not tomorrow.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Not tomorrow.
Or Sunday. We'll find out on Monday.
Actually.
Maybe.
That does mean we probably have to move book club, right?
Maybe?
We'll look at that here in a second.
Anyway. Goodbye.
Okay, bye.